Hi everyone. My name is Tariz. I'm one of the co-founder of the Radius. So today I want to share our joint research, the Ethereum Vision Pipe Phyllis, a user-centric ecosystem. So this presentation comes from the idea and project we discussed at the sequencing day, which we hosted last year at DevCons. So at the time, the many teams shared their idea how to bring the more users to Ethereum layer 1 and layer 2. So they all focus on the user-centric ecosystem design to make the Ethereum fairer, the cheaper, faster, and more profitable of the Ethereum ecosystem. So in this talk, I want to just summarize the how and why they are focused on the user-centric design and how they are support the mainstream adoption of the Ethereum ecosystem right now. The first way is censorship resistance. Right now, because the MEV is growing, the block buildings might be controlled by just a few validators. PBS wanted to try serve this, but right now we can still have the centralizations among the couple of the builders. So this leads to the censorship risk for the user. So right now we have the two proposers we call the Focal and Brave. They also aim to reduce the censorship risk for users. The Focal right now use the validator committee to create the inclusion list, which the proposer and builder must include in their block. And then Brave allows the multiple proposers to propose their block at the same time, and remove the duplicated transaction later. So this is a help to the preserve trust and the fairness for all users by reducing the censorship risk for users. But they add the extra work for validators, but they really wanted to protect one of the principles of the Ethereum, the censorship resistance. Next is a layer 2 cost and revenue. Right now, the Ethereum depend on the roll-ups to scale. So they wanted to support to them that they give the users more value. That's why they are built the EIP 4844 to reduce the storage cost on layer 1, so roll-up transaction become cheaper. So we expected them, if we are reduce the cost, many people to offer the layer 2, but right now, the layer 2 also needed the sustainable revenue. So that's why the Radius introduced the Lighthouse. So Lighthouse help the layer 2 can capture the arbitrage in the right way with the searchers. So Lighthouse connect the layer 2s with the searchers who perform the backlearning arbitrages. So right now, the layer 2 can guarantee that the searcher transaction goes first in the block to guarantee of the execution of their arbitrage transactions, and in return, the searcher pay more fee to the layer 2s. So by internalizing this profit, the layer 2 can have the sustainable income to use to the users attract their ecosystems. Next is the layer 2 interoperability. So right now, layer 2 is connected with the layer 1, but they do not work together like one big ecosystem. This created a siloed environment and fragmented liquidity. So major problem is the user side and searcher also. So Lighthouse wanted to serve this problem with the incentive alignment between the layer 2. So Lighthouse allows the searcher to cross roll-ups arbitrages. So layer 2 has the direct incentive to share their liquidity for user because they can expect the more value from the cross roll-up arbitrage with the searcher. So and then OP-Stack and Espresso system created shared sequencing for the layer 2 interoperability. So Espresso system used the CRIC and the Hasha consensus to bundle the multiple roll-ups block into the super block on their network. And then the OP Labs had the OP-Stack to form the super chain, comes with the tool like the standard tool, the cross-domain messengers. So, and then the Ethereum Foundation also has the open community group right now, the layer 2 interop, to build the standards messaging protocol for layer 2's interoperability. So this is to also all of the effort to help to reduce the user frictions and promote the liquidity sharing for users. So last is the instant user experience. So to gain the mainstream adoption, I believe we need the near instant pre-confirmation, the user experience time for the users. So this is where the pre-confirmation helped. So PrimeApp makes the validators to promise the user that I will include your transaction in my blocks in advance and provide the almost a milliseconds pre-confirmations to the users. And the Tyco and Puffer also wanted to give this experience to their users, their layer 2 users as base rollups, and Commit Boost wanted the standards of this process. So, but by the research from the Nethermind, they shows that we needed enough tips for a validator to choose the pre-confirmation protocols over the MEV boost, which means that we has to be enough value from the inclusion pre-confirmations use cases to cover the potential revenue, the revenue loss. So if we are achieve also the execution pre-confirmation, we can expect the more valuable use case from the pre-confirmations. So we have to explore the 5 pillars for the user-centric Ethereum ecosystems: censorship resistance, lower cost, expand the revenue, interoperability, and fast confirmation. All of these help to the Ethereum can appealing to users and support the mainstream adoptions, but we are still face some of the open questions like how to make the incentive alignment between the layer 1 and layer 2, and how to implement the execution pre-confirmations. So, but if we are working together, I can believe that we can design the truly user-centric ecosystem of the Ethereum ecosystem. So if you are interested in our research and our area, please contact me with this QR code. Thank you for listening.